we good? We good? Checking, checking. 1, 2, 3. Yep, we're good. Alright. Yep, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back. We're playing some Minecraft here today. As you guys can see there, last time we played was July 27th. Yeah, we got a bunch on here. I'm pissed. 216. We're gonna start a new world up. I'm gonna create a new world. Now, I might go quiet when I'm here, you know, playing this game and everything, and that is because, for one, there's not really much to say about this game. I mean, it's Minecraft, you know what I mean? So, I'm just gonna do random stuff. If you guys don't enjoy this, I would just recommend you guys click off. I'm not gonna talk as much. So, yeah, just let you guys know right now. That's what's gonna be going on. Anyway, always daytime. Mob spawning. Let's keep that off. Mob griefing. Weather cycle. Keep that off. Cool. So yeah, I'm not sure what well, I didn't really plan anything to build today. I'm just gonna wing it. Just do whatever. I do have something in mind though. But here we go. I'm gonna do the old house race to live at. I'm gonna do that layout. Oh damn! I should have started a flat world. Yeah, should have done that. You know, I'm gonna do that. Oh, there goes time I'm not gonna get back. Can I already? Oh, damn it! Clicked on the wrong thing. Well, anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna be quiet now. You know, I'm gonna have to turn on the music where it won't be like ultra quiet. So I'm gonna go ahead and enable the music. So yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna rename the live stream while we're at it. So there's not gonna be any gameplay for right now. Where is it at? There we go. I'm gonna name it Silent. Alright, so I might rename it later today or tonight. I named it Silent Edition for right now. Alright. Alright, so I'm finally done with the layout and everything like that of my old house where I used to live at when I was, a bit more young. I was like, at least like, I don't know, 12 or so. For sure I was like around 10 or 8 when I used to live in this house. Now, hang on, I'm about to go over this stuff, all that stuff. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so now, obviously the house had a roof and everything, but I'll do that later. Now, let's get started with the basics here. I know it's Minecraft. This house may look big, and that's probably because, of the scaling and everything with the blocks and everything, all that stuff. So, obviously the house did not look like a freaking mansion. The house was actually very compact. Like, it was a very small house, but it had a bunch of rooms. But I'll get to that in a bit. So, here we go. So, this basically would be like the pathway, right? Leading up to the front door. And then, bam, you'll be inside the house, right? Now, still need to work on the living room and everything like that, so, but we'll get to it in a bit. So, we're gonna go down here. Now, this right here would be like my brother's room. It was a very small room, but it was actually like I'd say like the second room I got moved into. No, third room I got moved into. I'll get to it in a bit. This basically would be the closet. So this is one of those smaller rooms in the house. There's another room right here. This used to be my other brother's room. This would be his closet. It's like one of those weird ass like sliding door closets that they have like in apartments. It was one of those door closet things or whatever. This right here would be a restroom, bathroom. So yeah, it was a very small bathroom. Basically, this bathroom right here would be shared with obviously these two members of the house. This right here would be like the master bedroom. This is my mom's room. Also, it came with its own bathroom, so lucky for her. This would be the small closet, which is kind of weird. They give her a big ass bathroom in this house. I don't know, like whoever like designed this house, I don't know why. It was a late 90s design house, so it had a bigger bathroom than a closet, so I don't know. That's how the house was. That's how I remember it was, and yeah, I don't know, it was weird. Now this right here, now this did not come with the house. I remember when I was little, I was like around 8 or so. I remember it was in 3rd grade, alright? So it was a long time ago. But this right here used to be like the outside area. And basically they made this room into it. So they got rid of all the rocks and everything like that, and they made it into a room. And I remember this so vividly because they left me alone at the house, right? And I remember they were like going to Home Depot, get some stuff right to finish off the room. And basically this became my second room in the house. And that's because, when I was little, I used to share the room with my mom. So basically I never had my own room until this room came in. So yeah, and I remember I used to have like a whole set right here of like cars and stuff, like a collection of cars, and my bed would be here, my gaming area would be like right here, and sometime in the future I'll show you guys these pictures and stuff, but for right now, since this is a live stream, I'm just gonna show you the pictures and stuff like that. But yeah, this would be, oh yeah, by the way, this room had no closet. So when they made the room, it was basically a big ass rectangle with no closet, so it would have like the drawers and everything, like a wardrobe to put all my clothes in. But it was a very nice room, and also had no AC. It was not connected with like the circuit of the house. So, oh, excuse me. So I had like it's like AC installed in my room. One of those very ghetto, well, not really ghetto, it worked. It actually got the job done and everything. And ever since then, when I got that AC installed, I never used it, so basically I got used to sleeping in a cold room, and ever since then, the room I'm in right now, this other house, yeah, I sleep with the fan on. I like keeping my room at least 60 to 55 degrees. I don't know, I like having my room as cool as possible, and that's because of another thing, all the technology, all the crap that's in this room makes the room a lot more warmer, so I like to keep my room as cool as possible. And also, you get a very good night's sleep. Well, maybe. This right here would be the living room area. Now, this right here is another room that got made into the house. Now, you're probably wondering why are all these, these two rooms got made in the house? Did they not come with the room? Originally, the house only came with 3 rooms. So, these 2 rooms right here and then the master bedroom, and then it came with the living room and the kitchen. And that's because my mom would like rent out this house, so family or whoever should make extra money, obviously, to make the ends meet, right? So obviously would rent out these 2 rooms to obviously pay out the house, you know what I mean? Which it never got to, by the way. Spoiler alert, it got taken away from us. It sucks, but that's the sad reality of it. 2008, you guys already know what happened. 2008, exact same thing that's happening right now, except with the coronavirus. Back then it was the flu, so I was like 13 or 4, I don't know, I was very young, so I really didn't know what was going on, but you know what I mean. So here's another room that got turned into a part of the living room got turned into a living room. Part of the living room got turned into a room. Jesus Christ, dude, I cannot speak right now. I've been so quiet for long. I'm like forgetting how to talk. So yeah, basically the idea of this little room right here, I don't know. Like I said, it got rented out to some guy, a random stranger actually. It was not a family member, but he was a very nice guy. He had long hair and everything. I'm not sure what happened to him, but we never kept contact. We just rented out the room for him though. And yeah, once he moved out, it turned into my room, my little gaming area. So basically this is like actually the first time I ever had like a gaming area just for myself. I remember I would wake up, right, this would be my room right here. I would walk over here and then turn on the Nintendo 64 or the PlayStation 2. Like all my games were in this little room. And yeah, I had no windows. I was basically, this was like my little like man cave back in the day. And ever since then, it's been history. I just remember that so vividly, man. Like, it was so awesome. And before it even got turned to a room, I remember they actually took the room down. A year before we moved out of this house, I remember they took down this big ass wall right here, and then the only thing that was left, it was like this, I guess like leftovers of the house, not of the wall. So it was kind of weird because we took down the door in this part of the wall, this corner, and it was just I don't know, half a room built. It was weird. And then yes, it had no AC in this room, so basically whoever was in this room either froze to death or during the summer, yeah, probably sweated their asses off. You know what I mean? It was a bunch of sweat. And yeah, it was one of those rooms that was kind of weird. So I was kind of grateful to have be in this room. So basically it went from this. I went from when I was young, I didn't have my own room, so I had to sleep. I had my own separate bed and everything. So I slept in here, my mother, and then they made this room for me. And then this right here would eventually become my little gaming area once the other guy moved out. And then I did move out of this room because my brother moved out. So this eventually right here became my room, and this was the last room I had before we moved out. So yeah, I kind of switched around a little bit. So that leads us to the living room area. Very basic. I remember we had our TV right here. I remember my cousin's dog would chase me around his fucking couch. It was right here. It would chase us around. I remember I was running around the freaking living room like this because I was so scared. Yeah, I don't know. I was scared of a chihuahua, right? Don't at me. And then yes, there was a little little wall right here. I don't know, decoration shit. This would be like the kitchen area. So we had our basic stuff. The refrigerator used to be right here. Counter was right here. Which reminds me. Oh, hang on. This would be like the counter area. It's like that. And then a little dining table right here. Little window. Oh, that's annoying. It's actually a lot bigger than that. I don't know what I'm doing there. And like I said, I've tried to scale this as much as possible because obviously the blocks is going to make this house look ginormous. But it's just the blocks and the way Minecraft works, or is. So yeah, this would be the kitchen, basic stuff. You already know what to find at the kitchen. Obviously at the kitchen you'll find dildos, not food. Here this would lead to the garage, and that's what I'm doing right now. And then this would be another, exit out the garage. It'll be like the water hose and all that stuff right here. You already know if you have a house, you have that one random door sticking out of your garage. Or whatever the architecture is nowadays. I don't know what architectures do now, or architects do nowadays, so which basically leads into the garage. You know what the garage is. This is where you store all your weapons, ammo, and ammunition from the ammunition store. Oh, I mean cars, my bad. This is where you store your cars, and people even have cars nowadays. People always use Uber. And yeah, the house, obviously it'd be the garage door and everything. Now, obviously the house was not this big, like I said. It just looks big because of the blocks and everything like that. But in the next one, I will be doing the roof, and then we'll be decorating each room, and then we'll be doing the roof. And because I did mess up right here. I remember there was like a corner and then it left. I might expand this room just a little bit, but I'm not really sure. Alright, I might just leave it like that, to be honest. It doesn't have to be 100%. Well, actually, you know what? You know what I can do? I could probably move this back by 1 block. So like this. So I remember when you'd go inside the house, you'd have to do that one little corner or one little turn to enter the living room. So get rid of this right here. How do I do this? No. Do that. Do this. Nope. This. Block these. Fill them up. Get this. There we go. Because I remember you would open the door, there'd be a wall behind you, and then you'll enter the living room area, the living space, whatever you want to call it. And you know, try to make it as. It was a weird ass window. It kind of like stuck out too, a little bit, but I don't know how to do that in this game. I could probably like, because it wasn't this flat. It was actually like a little drawing area that my brother had. My brother's a very good artist. I don't know how he like drew like this most realistic face. I remember seeing him drawing it. I don't know. Very talented. Very talented guy. Jesus Christ, can I even speak? And also he's very good at soccer. How do I do this? Is there a half slab? Half slab brick slab. There we go. How the fuck do I do this? I don't know. I'm gonna figure that out some other time. What the hell was that outside? Something exploded. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. The path was not that thick. It was just like a 1 lane or 1 row of whatever you want to call it. There we go. That looks a lot better. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it's very quiet at the beginning. I mean, I tried. Oh yeah, another thing. The wall was not made of marble. I just went with that because it just represents the. Guys, I'm not a fucking. You know, I fix cars. All right, I'm not a fucking architect. But it's a wall, right? A wall is white or whatever color you want it to be. But the walls at this house were white. You know what I mean? It wasn't no damn fancy marble like it is on here. It looks like marble though. Imagine though. I mean, if it was marble, this house would be worth millions and millions of dollars. But I just went with white because that's what the. Well, I could have done. I could have done quartz, but that's too rich for my taste. But yeah, and also I didn't want to go with wool because that would not make any sense either. So yeah, next time we play, I will be decorating the house and getting all that stuff out of the way, and then I'll be doing another live stream where I finish off the roof and all that stuff, and then there'll be another live stream where I, if it ever happens, finish off the outside. And oh yeah, I never showed you guys. Yeah. And then basically, I remember when they finished off my room right here, they just left it like this. It was just outside and in the backyard. We had a very small backyard for this house. Like, if I were to say, it went from like, so from that door right there entering my room, well, back into the room, into the house, it would probably be from like, I don't know, like I don't know who, like the plot in area like that. I don't know who in the hell was in charge of like designing this house back in the 90s, but it was very fucked up. Cause I remember my neighbors, their freaking like fence would start out like somewhere around like right here, part of our house. So basically, I guess like in the drawing plans of like both of our houses, I guess they partly, I don't know, they probably owned like part of this freaking closet of our house, or that, or it just went like this, and then just around our house, and then over there to be, you know, their area, their property. So I guess they just partly, I don't know, they probably like own part of our freaking closet. Who knows? Like, you know, that was probably their property. I don't know, but it was such a weird ass house. And other than that, if I were to like move out and buy this house again, I probably would. But I mean, memories, a lot of memories were done at this house that I just wish I could go into like in depth with, but that's all I remember. Well, I remember a lot more things, but yeah, I mean, I wish I could just show you guys the pictures and everything, but that'd just be some other time in the future. Hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream. What time is it? Alright, peace out, guys.